Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing? So, for today's video, we are going to be tackling the question of who's flying the spirits on Halo 1. So, I actually did kind of address this slightly in a previous video about killing unkillable characters in Halo 1. But a lot of people, I guess, didn't watch that video, so I keep getting asked about this all the time because I've been doing a series about who's driving, all these different vehicles in Halo games. So I figured I'd make an official video to cover this. So it's gonna be somewhat of a shorter video today, but let's take a look. So I'm gonna use the instant kill cheat in Halo 1 to get the pilots out, or to get all the passengers, all the crew members out of it. And you could do the instant kill cheat many different ways. You could use it through the console if you enable it, or you could use a trainer. There's many ways to do it, but I personally use a dev trainer to enable it. It's just easier that way. But anyway, so as you can see, when I use the insta kill cheat on and I shoot the spirit, all of the passengers fall out, and even the turret separates from the spirit. But what's interesting is what you just saw there. Even though the spirit is supposed to be dead, it still opens and closes its doors. Now, when I shot it, everyone flew out at the same time, so it was hard to tell if there was an actual pilot that flew out. See, all of them just shoot out immediately. And actually, what you just saw there is actually pretty cool. I personally found it to be interesting because Halo 1 physics, while I am not entirely happy with some of them, like the vehicle bump physics, Halo 1 does have pretty accurate inertia physics there. Like when I shot the spirit, it stopped dead in its tracks, but all the passengers still flew out forward. That's inertia right there, and that's pretty accurate physics actually. I'm impressed that such an old game had pretty accurate physics back then. But anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna let the spirit drop off its passengers first. And then when it takes off, then I'll shoot it with the instant kill cheat. And then we'll see if any pilot falls out at that point. So let me just clear some of the enemies so they don't completely get in my way. So they've all been dropped off. Let's take down the spirit. So there we go. And as you can see, while the turret did separate from it, no pilot or any other AI for that matter fell out of it. It's just empty. After it drops off all the passengers, it seems like there's nothing else in it other than the turret. And just a fun fact: the turret itself is actually a separate vehicle, if I remember correctly. If you were to spawn the turret separately, you could actually get into it. You won't be able to drive it around because it's stationary. It's supposed to be attached to the parent object, which is the spirit dropship, but you could still use it. But just based on that first spirit, there does not appear to be any pilots for spirits in Halo 1. But just to be safe, because as we saw in the newer Halo games, every now and then certain phantoms had different pilots in them, and even in within the same game, sometimes the pilot changes. So we're just gonna take out a few more spirits later in the mission here, and see if any of them are different. If any of them also have pilots. So we're just gonna wait for a few more to fly in. Here's another one. So as you can see, I could see a lot better from my perspective when I was playing this, but all the passengers that fell out, they fell from the sides, and they were most likely the crew members. See, same with that one. You can see that one a lot better. Everyone that fell out from the sides, and the turret, of course, fell. But there was no pilot, so it would seem as if in Halo 1 there's simply no pilots for the spirits. But in Halo 2, we did starting from Halo 2, all of these aircraft do have pilots. So that changed between this game and later games. But for the moment, based on all these not phantoms, spirits, I can probably say that there is no pilots. The spirit dropships themselves are probably scripted to fly a certain path without pilots, or their AIs themselves. I'm not entirely sure how they work. But all I can tell you is that they don't have pilots like the phantoms in later Halo games do. Anyways, I do hope you guys found this to be interesting, and I hope that answered your questions. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want me to check out, just let me know, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.